Your face is.
Your mom's face is.
She's your mom, too.
Damn it!
Good evening, Emily. It is Friday, January 16th, I believe. Is it the 16th? Computer, tell me if it's the 16th. It is the 16th, I win. As you can see, I'm wearing a lot of black makeup, and I'm dressed very gothy today because my friends had decided that it was Goth Day. I don't know why, but whatevs. I'll do it. I like walking around on campus and scaring people. I don't have any class today, so just walk on, whatever. Works for me. Yeah, okay, so I didn't finish everything I wanted to say, and I know I spent 10 minutes talking last time, but there was more to say, so I'm inserting that now. Okay, Emily, so this is actually on my Friday video, but think of this as part 2 from my Wednesday video, because I didn't get to say everything that I wanted to say, because I had a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk about, and so I'm going to continue that. So, like, if you remember in the other video, I talked about, like, I had a story for Sunny for you. Well, I didn't get to say it, because it ran out of time. It was a 9-minute, 59-second video. That's a long video, and I apologize to anybody who actually watched the whole thing, but I talked really fast, so I hope it was a little bit interesting. But anyways, so it's still Wednesday right now, but I wanted to put this on the Friday video because I had stuff to talk about. So, funny thing about today. Today was Side Street, and Side Street is for organizations, which actually kind of spawned the idea for the Japanese drama one. But I was doing JP Networks, and I have Taiko, which is on Thursday, so you're watching this, it was yesterday, but for me it's tomorrow, and so Taiko's booth is tomorrow. But you have booth, and people come up and they're like, hey, I'll sign up for your group, and then I'll never show up to the meetings, and then I'll never reply to emails or anything, it'd be great. And so that's what you do. So everybody was everybody was there today, so I gave massages to people today just because it was weird, and I was giving massages for free. So I gave one to Jim, and I gave one to Kyou, and I gave one to Matsujun, and I gave one to everybody else, and at the end of it, like, it goes only from 11 to 2, and then so everybody's clean up, and then Sunny came by afterwards, and Sunny was like, ugh, like, you know how it usually is. It's kind of, it wasn't like that, but he was having kind of, I don't know, a bad day or something, and I was like, hey, Sunny, you look stressed, you need a massage? And he was like, yeah, that'd be nice. So I go and I give him a massage, and I give him a massage, and this lady walks by, and she's a little older lady, and she's like, man, I would love a massage, and I'm like, sit on down, I'll give you a massage, because she looks stressed too. So I start giving her a massage, and I guess she's this really important lady from, like, the building management from Atwood or something, so I'm giving her a massage and just chatting with her, and she's like, you are God, I love you, you have such great hands, and blah, blah, blah. And then Joe comes by, and Joe was actually the janitor for Shoemaker when I lived there, and then he moved to Atwood, and then I was in Japan, and then I came back, and last semester, and Joe was in Atwood, and I was always in Atwood, and we were just hanging out, and cool, and Joe's awesome, and he does cool stuff for me, and so Joe's like, hey, where's mine? And so he sits down, and I start giving him one, and him and the lady are chatting, because they know each other, and I was like, yeah, I know Joe, he lets me into all the rooms, hey, speaking of that, how about you let me into the vault, and stuff, and he's like, no, you want to talk to her, because the lady actually has the keys to the vault. And I'm like, well, hello, and I go back to massaging her, and she thought I was very funny, and then they both gave me money. Like, I was doing it for free, but Joe gave me $1.50. He's like, go get yourself a soda. And I was like, okay, and then she gave me a quarter, because that's all she actually had on her, because she was, like, running an errand, but sat down for me to give her a massage. So she gave me a quarter. So I got $1.75 for giving random people massages today. I think that's pretty cool. I had to go to Atwood with a sign that says, hey, I'll give you a massage if you're stressed, and you can donate money if you really want to, which I highly suggest you do because I'm poor. And so that was really cool. And that's my story about Sunny. And then other stuff, but I can't really remember it now. The other stuff. Oh, I do remember. Okay, so Information Media 422 is one of the classes I'm taking, and I think I'm going to like, a lot of my classes I think I'm going to like, because, okay, my classes involve group projects, which I really, really hate, because I am a hermit, and I like working on my own, but ideal. But in the Information Media class, our final project, guess what our final project is? Okay, well, I'm not going to hear your response, I'm just going to tell you what it is. It's making a video and putting it on YouTube. What do I do every day? I make videos and put them on YouTube. I have 2 channels. It's what I do. And it's just crazy and something I do. So I already decided what I'm going to do. Like the title of my video, because it can be on anything you want. It's called Beyond Tea, Rice, and Ninjas. Stuff you didn't know about Japan. So I'm going to do a little documentary about stuff about Japan. And it'd be cool and awesome. I'm really excited to do it. So along with my projects here, it's like, you can do it on anything you want. I'm like, score! So I'm like, I'm talking about taekwondo in another class, I'm doing this for that class, I'm talking about all this crazy stuff, and it's going to be awesome. And now my voice is dying, and I have a floor meeting in 10 minutes, and I need to write this essay, and I got to head Atwood, because Sunny was like, hey, you go to Atwood, because I don't talk to you after floor meetings. I'm like, alright, whatever, but it's really cold outside, I'm going to get tears, and they'll freeze my face and hurt me again. I don't want that to happen, but I have to do that. So Emily, here's the other part of that video, so now I'm going to go on to the actual Friday video now. Time change. Now that's over. Yeah, I was kind of hyper on Wednesday. I don't really know what went on with that. My voice is actually kind of dying because yesterday we had Kyou and new people, and I started teaching a new song. And then my cosplay group for the Oran group, we rehearsed a bit, we like blocked what we're doing because we're actually going to be performing a bit. And my class is changing. Like, I'm still Renge, but we're not doing the standard Oran stuff. We're doing the Alice in Wonderland one. So I have to do Duchess cosplay, which means I have to get like a whole other fabric. So I have this fabric for the school girls' uniform from Oran in my closet. And it's like, great. I'm probably going to have that made anyways and go on a different day and not do the Alice in Wonderland because they're probably doing that as well. But, yeah, I'm really kind of not as hyper as I was last time. Your video, what did you say about yourself? Yeah, it's still cold out and I'm in a skirt. But actually I don't think it's that bad right now. It was really bad the other day, but it's not too bad anymore. And I don't know, I was building hopping people. I have to go to Atwood, and I'm starting my organization, which it's going to be called All My Asian Dramas. And that's going to be, it's pretty funny. All My Asian Dramas, and we're just going to watch Japanese dramas and one Chinese drama, because I don't have as many as I do Japanese, so we're going to start with Hanadan and Goksen and Kamen Hibiki, Deca Ranger, and I haven't decided the Chinese one. Will probably do Hanakimi. Probably going to be Hanakimi. I didn't want to do Meteor Garden because, one, I don't really want to watch Meteor Garden, and two, watching Hanaridango, so that would be a bad idea. But I got my list. Look how many people I got on this list. I got 20 people. Go me. I'm just waiting for an advisor. I'm actually going to go talk to somebody now because the other guy I emailed hasn't emailed me back, so I'm like, fuck you. I'm going to go to Centennial and get the other guy, and he's going to be cool because he's also the advisor for JP Network and everything else. He's a pretty fun guy. Yep, and I'm coordinating Japan Night stuff, and I'm a little worried. I'm worried just because I have a lot of responsibility, and I'm also running for either the secretary or events coordinator of JP Network because they asked me to. So I will know, we'll be voting next week, so next Thursday we'll hear the results of that. I'm gonna go. It's really early. It's 1 over here, but I'm gonna be out, like, not in my room at all today, and I don't want to take my computer because it's big and bulky, so I'm just gonna make it now. So Emily, I will see you on Monday.